So apparently, you guys, we all already know that the old traditional formulas of of getting making an income, like go to school, finish your high school, get the KCSE cert, graduate in campus, get a degree, get the job. That old traditional formula, does we all realize that it doesn't work anymore. It really doesn't work at all, unless you have ways to actually get there. I mean, that's what I know. Because I have seen and I've heard from guys, they would tell me, or I would see that they would confront someone and tell them that, bro, how did you get the job and how did I get? Like these countries where someone can actually even have a higher, you can have a first class but not have a job, bro. You know, like you might have a pass in your degree but have a job and it will be high paying. And here also is where people get jobs for they didn't study for. Like in the big offices, you find somebody sitting in an office and they did theology, guys, man. And the first thing they ask is about who do you support, who did you vote for, man. Those are the kind of questions they ask you. Okay, man, it's surprising, so that they can help you. If you chose somebody else, they tell you go away, you know this. And see in your house, man. And you find somebody who actually studied for that thing, for that person who's sitting in the office who did theology, who actually studied for that, is selling dresses somewhere, mitumba. Man, when will we wake up, man? Say, when will we wake up? We need to. Welcome to the third world country, bro. Anyway, I don't know. But we all know that the old traditional formula doesn't work at all. And it was never built for adaptability. It was never built for that. You know? It was never built to make you want to actually cope with then if something new comes in, like how the computer came, the industrial era came, then now AI is here. The education system wasn't built like that. It never predicted the future. It's made for now and now, you know. So we need to fight this, man. But Plato, there's this thing known as the Plato's algorithm of the cave, and I usually like referring to most of the things in my life using this cave. There was the one person who got off the chains outside the cave and came out, and they saw actually the sun was beautiful than what they've been seeing inside the cave for the longest time they've been there. He went and told people that, guys, stop using this, stop, come see the world outside. Nobody wanted to come outside. They literally would have killed him. And that's the thing, you can never tell people the truth. They will kill you, bro. They would kill you. You can never tell people the truth, man. They will never accept it. The human mind is bound for survival, even if it has to go through denial, every as long as it has to survive. Then unconscious, man, or then unconscious. You know, I thought I'd come just out here and create a video, some few videos, because I've created like 5 of them already. You know, but I really want to talk about things that make sense. Like they impact my society, the society I live in. Sometimes I usually even feel like I'm the starring of this whole country, bro. Like I'm Superman to the Lois Lane or something, or Spider-Man to Mary Jane. But every other person usually gives up eventually. But I just began. Anyway, thanks for watching.